would like to thank you so much for joining me on a Sunday afternoon. Uh, so it's really nice of you to take our time out and like join me for this interview. So thank you.
The
So
pleasure
how
is
are you,
mine.
ma'am? How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Okay. So I would like to start this off by can you just tell me a little bit about yourself?
Okay, my name is Yukta Vansal and I am living in UP.
Okay.
So, and I have recently completed my graduation in psychology
Mm-hmm.
and I'm preparing for my master's, like master's entrance.
Okay, wonderful. That's really nice. So how did you come across Psyche and why did you decide to choose Psyche?
Okay, I was connected to Vaishaly ma'am since my last course I did in soft skill training. Uh,
Okay.
yeah, so I was connected with her. She was working there then. And after I saw the whole curriculum design, I was really interested to know how it will work. And since I have been seeing quite some workshops and recordings, so I saw it was something interesting and I really wanted to learn that time. Like the time I enrolled that year, like I enrolled in January and in the December, like December 22, I had to complete CBT and hypnotherapy, which
Mhm.
wasn't completed then, like in the
Okay.
last year. So I decided, okay, let's complete that goal this year finally.
Okay. Wow, that is so wonderful.
Yeah.
Great. So, I would like to know your experience from Psyche. Like, how did it help you grow as a person, and did it help you with your family and with your career?
Okay, my experience with Psych is really, really wonderful because, first of all, I'll say the curriculum has been designed so perfectly that it is something beyond imagination. Like, usually in the courses, you're getting theory stuff in psychology, but here
Mm-hmm.
we're getting all practical. Like, we're literally learning and practicing, and how the curriculum is smartly designed that it is not you are getting out of your space to get therapy if you want, even as a psychology student or as a client you are getting therapy there and then you are moving out from the same space to provide therapy to others. So you have tried and tested on yourself and then you are practicing on others, so you have a greater and better insight how you're supposed to build it. And second thing, what you asked me in the family and friends domain, yes, I
Mm-hmm.
am confidently now taking up clients. Like after this, I have a scheduled appointment for counseling. Like I
Wow.
have already, I'm trying to help out people, trying to get things, people could get better, even if not a professional as a psychologist, but as a trainee psychologist.
Wonderful. So it has really helped you build confidence, and it has
Yeah,
really given you a kickstart as a
yeah,
psychologist in your
kickstart in the
career.
career.
And
Yes,
also with your friends and family, you feel a little bit better. You feel like you can communicate more with them and better with them.
yes, definitely.
Okay, wow. So it has really given you like an overall, development in just life in general.
Yes, I'll say by the last month, by the start of January, I was really struggling in my own things. Like for last 1 year, I was not doing exercise because of
Okay.
my own thoughts. And during the CBT, it was too effective that I really started doing exercise, not running away at least. That I'll not do it. I'm at least doing something.
Wow. So even like, progress from within has really been something that you've accomplished. Okay,
Yes.
wonderful. That's so nice to hear. So, what was your experience with Vaishaly, ma'am? She's a facilitator, and what would you say? How was your experience with her?
I think she's really, really nice person because she always over delivers. Like if the timing was 7:30 to 9, it is impossible the class gets wrapped up before 10:15. It is really unlikely that is happening. And she literally addresses to each and every query in the limited and the very specific time. And at the same time, she does provide uh, the resources from her side. Like if she sees the student is enthusiastic about something, she will try to help the student with everything she has.
Wow, that is so wonderful. Okay, so basically, like, she's very passionate about the whole process of teaching, and hence that has really helped you as a person. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Even I have heard multiple stories of her, over delivering. And, if it's a class ending at 9, it will never end at 9. She'll keep going. She'll keep explaining. And I think that's such a wonderful, thing that she has. It's about herself, because, the people who are really passionate about what they're doing, it's them who will actually go for something like this. She doesn't care about the money or the exact time. It's just about sharing knowledge.
Yes. To her, it is really like that.
Yeah, wow, that is really wonderful. I'm glad you think that way. So, from this entire experience with Psyche, what is that one thing that will stay with you for your whole life?
I think the one thing that will stay with me for the whole life is um, one zeal to give and create a value. Like, it is not talking to Vaishaly ma'am. I'll tell a very simple example. I was talking to Vaishaly ma'am about graphology,
Mm-hmm.
and I asked her that you're already into it. And she does not take a lot of graphology samples to assess or
Mm-hmm.
analyze, because what took me just half an hour, it took her 3 hours to analyze. She does it to that perfection. So
Oh.
she barely takes up samples, and she meantime she just forwarded me the samples. Okay, you can also try. And it was really working really nice. So
Mm-hmm.
one thing I'll say from Psyche I'm taking is creating a good value. If you're taking money from someone, you it is great to deliver the best, and over delivering really helps.
Okay, it's always quality over anything else. Very important. Because that is very true, absolutely true. And that's Vaishali ma'am is kind of she's a signature for that. Always she always tells us also quality. It's important to focus on it. Doesn't matter what the quantity is, the quality of work, the value you create. It's always very important.
Yes, it
Okay.
is.
So, like you obviously had a bunch of other like classmates and peers that you were, like working with. So, how was your experience with them, like as friends or as just acquaintances? What was your experience with them?
I think we made really good. I think I made good friends out here, because like 4 to 5 people of us, we created a group and we discuss our queries, we discuss homeworks, our problems, the like activities been given in the group. And if one person hasn't understood, we'll call up the next day. Okay, if anyone has understood, let's arrange a 5 to 10 minutes meeting, and then let's discuss everyone. And it's been really wonderful as an experience, be in that every breakout session listening stories from so many people, seniors, the experienced people, from the newbies, the ones who are getting into practice still in the learning phase, like all varieties of people. And you understand there is so much human diversity even within your own profession.
Wow, that is so true. Like you end up creating these friends, for life, I feel. So do you feel like, in the future also, even after the course is done, but do you feel like in the future you will ever be able to keep in contact with them and help them out and get help from them?
Most probably, yes, because I am trying to make connections with them. Like recently, I texted a few of the people, like, if you want any help, any peer assistance, or any assistance with clients discussing any therapies, feel free to hit me up. So I was
Okay.
trying to do that, and many of the people responded very nicely.
Mhm. Okay, wow. So I feel like you've really created this little group, tiny group, and in the same, focusing towards probably the same objective. So it's definitely beneficial for you in a indirect way as well. Psyche has been beneficial, right?
Yes.
Okay, that is so wonderful to hear. So now let's come back into like the classes and the sessions that will help. So how was it? Like you mentioned that she over delivers, but what was your apart from that? What was your other experience like doubt clearance or any notes, recordings? How did that go?
I think recordings are available for an year, as ma'am stated. And I barely need to look up for recordings because I'm there in live sessions, and it already gets in cleared there and then. And even if there is a doubt thing, even after class, whatever long ma'am has to say, she will clear each and every doubt, and then she'll leave. You can text her, she will reply anytime you text her. She literally does that. And for if you're asking for like proper session thing in the therapies, they have been wonderfully designed. Like, it is not that you'll get bored sitting, oh, ye to khatam hi nahi ho raha. It does not happen like that ever. You will
Okay.
be more enthusiastic, like after every activity, even if in one therapy you're feeling a little lazy, or if you feel like it is not resonating with me, it will add some value to you. It is
Okay.
like you have to actively participate in everything. The
Mhm.
more you participate, the more you get insight, because the curriculum has been designed very smartly so
Mhm.
that it reaches every kind of audience.
Wow, that is so nice to hear. And I'm sure that it has really given you also like so many benefits because of the type of curriculum, as you said. And
Yes,
overall, it's really been positive in every way, I would say, isn't it?
yes, definitely.
And very and growth oriented as well.
Yeah, I think one key thing that I'm taking away from here is, yes, now I am capable to help people as a psychologist, not as just a student. So that is the big thing I'll be taking away from Psyche.
Okay, wow, that is very beautiful, very beautiful. Okay, so now that you have a very clear idea of how psyche functions and you had that experience with us, is there any suggestion that you would like to share?
Suggestion as in,
Suggestion as in if we can improve ourselves or somewhere where you feel like there's something that can be better.
I don't have it because I already am finding it too good. So I don't really have a suggestion, just the best wishes that I hope it grows and I'll do more courses. That's
Oh,
all.
wow. Okay, wow. So you're like a part of the Psyche family now. So I'm so glad that you're here. It's so nice to have such positive people around you. Someone who is so growth oriented and, as you said, so confident. So it's very nice to have you here. So before I let you go, can you give me one quote from your end for your overall experience? Just one or two sentences, just a quote, if you can come up with something.
One quote.
Your own words, anything.
Uh, Psyche brings a counselor out of a student.
Oh my goodness. Okay, counselor out of a student. So that's the training level.
Yes, it does
Okay, so
have.
it's that good. It kind of turns you from someone who's just practicing to a professional.
Yes.
That's the journey that we are looking out to build in each and every one of us. So I'm really glad that you feel that way from inside, because then we know that the motto that we have is complete, and we're really making a change and making a difference.
There is a significant change, I must say. Like, before the time, I was just thinking, okay, how will I deal with these problems? People are coming to me, not able to help them. Just in the morning itself, I really put in that, okay, I am taking sessions. If anyone is interested, they can hit me up. I don't mind. And I'm very glad to take the sessions. Even one of the peers from the group itself, that person contacted me and asked if you can please take my counseling. I think it's messing me up a lot. Some of my school friends, some acquaintances. So there are quite a lot of people, and I've started building that.
Wow. So
Within, I think I haven't even completed. Like, it's just 2 months. Not even the third month haven't started, and I
so
actually haven't got the real learning of A to Z while counseling as a part. I'm still not done with that. Before that, I'm ready to take clients. So I think that's a significant milestone as a student.
wonderful. Oh my goodness. That is really, and it gives you such a sense of achievement, right? That you have kind
Yes,
of
it
reached
does.
that
Really does.
level. Something that you might not even have expected, because you feel like, oh my god, this is so hard, and then you reach that level, that you cross that milestone. It is truly wonderful.
It is.
Okay, wow. So I'm so glad that this has been your experience with Psyche, and I'm really happy that you took out the time and shared it with us, because it really helps us build that confidence, and keeps us motivated to give the same thing that we've given to others and also do better. Okay,
Yeah,
wow.
it is actually acting as a reinforcement.
Yeah, exactly. So true. Wow, wonderful. So thank you so much for joining me today, Yukta ma'am. I mean, it is I've had the best time today, interviewing all these people, and especially when I meet people like you who have been so you're so confident and you're just so, sure about life now. I feel there's so much confidence within you that it kind of motivates me as well as a student and as a person. So it was so wonderful talking to you, ma'am. So
Same
I
here.
think, yeah, so I think that would be the end of it for today. So thank you so much for joining me once again. And I really hope to keep seeing you soon. And I really hope that you always remain a part of the Psyche family.
Definitely, and thank you so much for this interview. I was like, okay, I have to give it twice. I don't mind. It's really a good experience. You can take it.
Definitely, definitely. Okay, I'm
And
so
I
happy.
must, yeah, okay, go ahead.
Great. Okay. So is there anything else that you would like to share?
One thing, you're really fluent with your words and you're really clear in your speech. So I really appreciate that being a good orator skill.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much. I mean, I'm so happy to be hearing that because it is also my first time interviewing someone and I'm also a new recruit for Psyche. So it really helps me out a lot. So thank you so much for that. Okay, so
Most
I
welcome.
feel like we've come to the end of this session. So thank you for joining me once again. And I think that's it. So have a nice day. I hope to see you soon.
Thank you so much. Have a nice day.